Hi, I'm Chelsea Wilson with the City of Los Alamitos, and this is Business Spotlight, and I'm joined with Tribe Functional Fitness with the owner, Warren, and the program director, Dustin. So can you guys tell me a little bit of background about Tribe Functional Fitness, what you guys do, the history?
Yeah, so pretty much we've been a gym for almost 9 years now, more than 9 years. And our primary focus has always been fitness for the family and creating an environment that is unintimidating, right? Because fitness and getting in shape itself is already an intimidating endeavor for most people.
Yes.
So we try to create a tribe of people so that anyone who comes in through those doors doesn't have to feel out of place or feel intimidated by the idea of trying to get in shape. So I think we've done a pretty good job of trying to create a very welcoming environment and just a place for the entire family, because we want to make fitness something that the whole family can enjoy together. I think there's just a lot of, it's just not a thing, right? It's not part of our culture for the family all to focus on fitness and make it a fun thing.
Right.
So for us, it's really just, we want to create an environment for the entire family.
And I love that. So, and it's not just a one size fits all. It's everybody and all ages.
Yes, as young as 6 years old. We have kids, preteens, teens, adults. And we actually did have our tribal elders program up until the pandemic. But hopefully one day we'll get that back up and running.
And you selected Los Alamitos to start your business here. Was that a lot of research, or how did you land on Los Alamitos?
I just knew that Los Alamitos itself is a really good city. It's already a very family-friendly community, and so when we were looking at different cities here, Los Alamitos just seemed like the perfect place, and yeah.
So can you tell us about some of the challenges that you've had with COVID and just challenges with your business lately?
Yeah, challenges. Definitely a lot in 2020. But I think we just said with everything, it's just, for us, our goal is always just to be flexible and always, just not be happy with where we are and always striving to look for ways to make changes, ways to be better, and just not settle for the status quo.
Right.
I know for COVID especially, this has been super challenging. I think Dustin can kind of talk a little bit about the things that we've done.
Yeah, so obviously with things like the guidelines that have in place, we do require that our members wear masks when they come in. We get their temperatures checked as well to make sure that they are reading okay and feeling good. We've originally, when we were supposed to be outside only, we bought a canopy to keep everybody shaded, some floor mats so everyone had their own space, and then built out some areas so that we could work outside when we were no longer allowed inside. Since then, we've taped out the floors by 8 by 8 square foot spots with space in between, so that way our members could have enough space to social distance while they work out. It's seeming to work as well as it can. We're super grateful for the members that we have that have rolled with the punches, and I think that's kind of the testament to how we work out here and kind of what our business is when faced with adversity, we decide to overcome instead of just succumbing to what's happening. We decide that we will make the best of it and be grateful for what we have.
Right. So you guys, you're located on, is that Reagan Street?
Yes.
And you're behind, or beside the post office, behind Rise Up. And so you guys, I guess people that want to get in contact with you can go onto your website and call, or?
Yeah, they can go to tribefunctionalfitness.com and you should be able to contact us directly there. Either send us a text, email. There's a couple ways that you can contact us through the website.
What, how do you guys see the business growing in the future? How do you see Tribe growing?
I think for us, it's really just be forward-facing and outward-facing with the community. That's our biggest thing. Is that yeah, we are a tribe in here, but for us to just kind of focus on just our own little tribe within here, I feel like it's just missing the point or missing the ball completely. I think. For us, it's really just how can we be more outward-facing to the community? How can we make tribe or fitness just attainable to all people? And so, we're been doing a lot, obviously, with the city of Los Alamitos. and I hope to continue that partnership and that relationship. Partnering with some other local businesses in the community. There's actually a business that just started up, Pedal Lab. So that's a partnership that we're going to be working or exploring in the coming year, and just a couple other partnerships in the community that we hope to develop, and just kind of make Los Alamitos feel like one big community versus just, hey, we're just a business in Los Alamitos.
Right. So if you could give advice to somebody who's starting their business right now, what would you say to them? Which I know it's an awful time to be starting your business, I'm sure.
You have to think outside the box. I think this pandemic has shown us that the old ways of doing business just don't work anymore.
Be creative.
You have to be creative, and I think that's something that we've always been pretty good at, but as this pandemic has forced us to really stretch and figure out bigger, better ways of doing things.
Right.
I think what Warren's alluding to is while it would be easy to kind of wallow in how we aren't allowed to be close to people and how we have to add all these different programs and cleaning supplies and all that stuff, but really for us it's been an opportunity to instill a lot of cool disciplines and values. People take care of all their stuff now. They come in, they clean up all their stuff, the equipment lasts longer. This is great stuff for us as a business. It gives people ownership that step into this gym that they will take care of their things, just much like when you're at home, take care of your home, right? It's your space. But I think for anyone that's looking to open a business, I think there's a lot of opportunity now, right? It'd be really easy to say that there's not, but there's things now that are challenges for people, school and even eating out. There's opportunities for you to find niches inside this world now to create a business that maybe wouldn't have been available to you.
Very true.
Absolutely.
And now, the last thing I would add is value your community. I think if it weren't for our members during this pandemic, we wouldn't be here. There was a lot of, over half of our membership chose to keep their memberships going in support of our business to keep us afloat, right? Because if we hadn't had a lot of these members paying for their memberships, while we couldn't even be open, although we were doing Zoom workouts online, and you were renting out equipment, it's not the same, but
No, but that's creative. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to think outside the box.
Yeah.
We were really blessed and really fortunate that our community was able to stand behind us during that time where we felt like we couldn't offer the product that we were promising people.
Yeah.
And it was a really humbling thing for us to be okay with that. And ever since we've been able to open, we've really been striving to make sure that we are over delivering now.
Yeah.
And I think everybody, now that we're actually back, the community is even stronger, and it's something I'll never take for granted ever again. And I think I think any business that doesn't focus on their community, their patrons or their members, you're totally missing the boat. I think you have to focus on your community membership first before your bottom line. And I think by doing that, it will indirectly, help your bottom line.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you both for taking the time to meet with me. I hope everybody comes out and visits Tribe Functional Fitness. Visit them online, call them, or stop in. Thanks.